Hey traders, welcome back to the Modest Money channel. I'm getting into something I think a lot of you have been curious about, Apex Trader funding. And let's face it, when you're looking for a prop trading firm, the last thing you want is to fall into a scam. That's why today, I'm breaking down whether Apex Trader funding is legit or just another one to steer clear of. I will cover the good and the bad, as well as reveal a huge discount, so you will want to stick around for that. Let's get right into it. Since 2008, which is an eternity in the prop trading game, Apex has been steadily growing. They've built a community of over 30,000 traders from 150 different countries. That's massive. And they've got this whole traders helping traders vibe going on, which I think really sets them apart. It feels less like a corporate machine and more like a community where everyone's got each other's backs. For me, that's a big plus. So that you can get a better idea, let's dive into some specific reviews and see what other users are saying. Apex Trader Funding has earned a solid 4.5 out of 5 stars on Trustpilot, and that's from over 12,000 reviews. So, if you are wondering if Apex Trader Funding is legit, thousands of users say yes. Digging through these reviews, one of the things I noticed right off the bat is that people seem to love the fast payouts. I came across a review where a trader put in a payout request early on a Sunday morning, like 3 a.m., and they were approved in less than 24 hours. Fast payouts are a big deal, especially in prop trading, where it seems some companies find every reason they can to deny or delay payment. There are also a lot of reviewers with positive praise, centered around their customer support. One user mentioned how they had an issue with their account, and Apex not only fixed it fast, but did so with a level of professionalism that stood out. It's little things like this that really make a difference, don't they? Now, I've got to be real with you. There are a few negative reviews out there too. One user felt that Apex's rules, especially around trailing drawdowns, seemed to set traders up to fail. And hey, I get it. Not everyone's a fan of those kinds of rules. But here's the thing. Every prop firm has rules, and sometimes they don't align perfectly with how you like to trade. We will get into the Apex Trader funding rules in a bit. First, I want to quickly get into another negative review. I found a couple reviews complaining about the website occasionally having issues. Since it was only a couple reviews, it looks like this is the exception rather than the rule. And sometimes, performance issues are on the user's end and not the platform. And look, I'm not saying Apex is perfect, but when you compare those handful of complaints to the overwhelming number of positive reviews, from what I can see, the positives far outweigh the negatives. Okay, let's get into some of the rules Apex Trader Funding has, as they could be a red flag for some traders. Apex Trader Funding has some pretty strict consistency rules, and honestly, they make a lot of sense if you think about it from their perspective. They're not looking for traders who take huge, random risks or try to game the system. They want people who can show steady, disciplined growth. One big thing to know is the scaling rule. When you start a PA or live funded account, you can only trade half of your max contracts until your balance hits a certain level. Once you pass that, you can use the full amount. But if you're constantly switching contract sizes in an unpredictable way, that's a red flag. Then, there's the 30% negative P&L rule, which basically means you can't let a single trade lose more than 30% of your account's profit balance from the start of the day. If you go over that, it's not an instant failure, but you'll need to adjust fast. Another thing to watch out for is the 30% profit consistency rule. If you make more than 30% of your total profit in just one day, you might have restrictions on withdrawals. It's their way of keeping people from taking one lucky trade and cashing out without proving real consistency. Apex also has a hard stance on risk management. No crazy drawdowns, no trading without stop losses, and no massive risk compared to your potential reward. They expect a max 5-to-1 risk-to-reward ratio. So if you're going for 10 ticks in profit, your stop loss shouldn't be more than 50 ticks. At the end of the day, Apex isn't interested in people trying to take shortcuts or treat this like a lottery ticket. If you're disciplined, trade with a plan, and show you can manage risk, you should have no problem sticking to these rules. Let's keep this rolling and talk about the features that make Apex Trader Funding stand out. One thing that caught my eye right away is their approach to the evaluation process. Most prop firms require you to jump through multiple hoops, sometimes over several weeks, to get funded. But with Apex, it's a whole different ballgame. They only have one evaluation step, and it lasts just 7 trading days. Yup, you heard that right, 7 days, and you could potentially be on your way to a funded account. It's efficient, straightforward, and it gets you trading with real money a lot quicker. It is also important to note that the consistency rules I just covered don't apply to the evaluation process, so it will be a bit easier to pass. Another feature that really stands out is their no scaling requirements rule. If you've been around the block with other prop firms, you know that scaling can be a real pain. Some firms will limit you to tiny trades until you've proven yourself, and that can feel like you're trading with one hand tied behind your back. Apex, on the other hand, gives you the freedom to trade full-size contracts from day one. This means more flexibility to execute your strategies without feeling like you're being micromanaged. And here's another kicker. Apex lets you trade up to 23 hours a day. I love this because the market doesn't sleep, and neither do trading opportunities. Whether you're a night owl or an early bird, you can hop in whenever you spot a good setup. This kind of flexibility is perfect for those of us who don't want to be boxed into regular trading hours. You see an opportunity at 2 a.m., go for it. Plus, they've made it accessible globally, wherever it's legally allowed. So if you're tuning in from outside the US and wondering if you can get in on the action, the answer is likely yes. This broad availability opens up a ton of networking and trading opportunities across borders, which is always a win in my book. Another big plus is that users get a free Ninja Trader license. That's usually a $75 monthly cost that Apex covers for you. I think it's a smart move on their part because Ninja Trader is one of the most popular trading platforms out there. It's powerful, it's versatile, and not having to shell out extra for it is a big plus in my book. Another reason might be their generous profit splits. Apex lets traders keep 100% of their first $25,000 and 90% after that. I have reviewed pretty much every prop firm out there, and this is one of the most generous profit splits I've seen. Also, they allow you to trade up to 20 different accounts, so you can leverage millions of their capital if you are a successful trader. All right, let's dive into the pricing details for Apex Trader Funding. Now, I know pricing can make or break a decision, so let's break it down clearly. One of the things I like about Apex Trader Funding is that they offer a variety of account sizes to fit different trader needs and budgets. So, whether you're just starting or you're a seasoned pro looking for something substantial, there is most likely an option that suits you. First up, let's talk about the 100K static account, which is the most budget-friendly option they've got. For $137 a month, you get a starting capital of $100,000. This package allows you to trade 2 contracts with a profit goal of $2,000. There's no trailing threshold, but it comes with a total drawdown limit of $625. This means if you're looking to dip your toes in without too much pressure, this could be a good starting point. Plus, they throw in the Ninja Trader license and real-time data fees, which together would usually cost you around $130 a month. So that's pretty nice value right there. It is pretty much paying for itself with those free add-ons. Now, on the other end of the spectrum, we have the big dog, the 300K full account. This one's priced at $297 a month, and for that, you're starting with a massive $300,000 in capital. You can trade up to 35 contracts with a profit goal set at $20,000. There's a trailing threshold of $7,500, but no daily drawdown limit, which offers you a bit more breathing room to ride out those trades. Just like the other accounts, it also includes the Ninja Trader license and real-time data fees, so you're getting those extras bundled in. This is the go-to choice for experienced traders who want to take full advantage of Apex's capital to push their strategies further and aim for bigger wins. Also, with my exclusive promo code that can be found in the description, you can save up to 50% on your evaluation fees. So if you do decide to give Apex Trader Funding a try, don't forget to check that out. So the pricing really varies depending on what you're looking for. The cheapest option is $137 a month, while the most expensive, offering the largest capital and flexibility, is $297. It's all about finding the right balance between risk and reward for your trading style. And personally, I think it's great they have this range of options. There's something for everyone, whether you're trading conservatively or ready to go all in with a bigger account size. If you really want to go all in, you can trade with up to 20 accounts. If you choose the 300,000 accounts, that would be $6 million in trading capital at your disposal. Imagine the profits you could generate from that with a successful strategy. So, is Apex Trader Funding legit? Based on their reputation, fast payouts, and trader-friendly features, I'd say yes. They offer a lot of flexibility, but their rules won't be for everyone. It all depends on your trading style. That said, if you want a transparent and efficient prop firm, Apex is worth checking out. So if you are interested, don't forget to head over to the description and get that 50% off coupon code. If you found this helpful, like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Thanks for watching and happy trading.